Hello, and welcome to Videos with Cassie and Amanda. No, but really, this is my first video of 2015, and hello, how are you? So, we fell off the wagon of daily / weekly communication, but a lot of that was because we were together for the holidays. And now it's time to start 2015 off right with being consistent. So I figured for my first video of 2015, I would talk about my New Year's resolutions. New Year's resolutions. Okay, so here's how I feel about that. I've made them in years past and I've not stuck with them, as is, I would say, a lot of people's relationship with resolutions. I don't think I ever noticed before this year, but there are a lot of people talking some mad smack on other people who have New Year's resolutions. It is all over the Facebook. It is all over the Twitter. It is all over the social media world. Why have a resolution if you're just not going to complete your resolution? I see your point. I understand where you're coming from. But here's what I'll say. A resolution is really just a verbal communication with yourself to try harder at something this year. So, my New Year's resolutions for this year are as follows, in no particular order. 1, to speak my truth. And I think we talked about that in the past videos about how I often just don't say how I feel. I just kind of sweep it under the rug, and then that gets me in trouble. So in 2015, my goal is to speak my truth in the most respectful and honest way possible, but to share my feelings immediately with someone if I have an issue or if I want my feelings to be heard. 2015, the year of speaking up. My second resolution is to continue on my healthcare journey. So when I say healthcare, I'm saying, I don't want to say my fitness program, or I don't want to say my weight loss goal, because being healthy in your body is a lifestyle change. It is a constant conversation you have with yourself. And so for 2015, my goal is moving myself towards a healthier version of myself. So I do have the desire to lose some weight. That does come to play in the resolution. But at the end of the day, I am setting small goals for myself. So, my husband and I are currently doing Shaun T's T25. It is a 10-week program. It's 5 days a week, 25 minutes a day. So he and I are doing that. And then I am doing separately 45 minutes in the afternoon of a workout of my choice. Kickboxing, cardio, yoga, Pilates, pretty much anything. But I'm doing, that double, which really equals maybe an hour and change in the gym. And then I'm also tracking my intake, because I think that so many people get caught up in, well, I work out, but I still eat really bad. So you're not really being, you're being counterproductive. So my goal in 2015 is to constantly create goals for myself. So we're doing T25, and then after T25 is done, I want to do the Couch to 5K app. And then after the Couch to 5K app is done, I want to have another goal created, and I create it when I'm on my next goal to kind of say, after I do this, this is my next step. And then for Christmas, I got the Fitbit, which I am obsessed with. I'd seen people wearing them around. I didn't really realize I wanted one. I got one. And here's what I love about the Fitbit. You wear it, and it tracks for you your steps, your miles, your calories burned. And I think it's funny, people don't always realize, they probably realize, but they don't think about the fact that you burn calories when you pretty much do anything. And you burn calories when you sleep. And so what I like about the Fitbit is I can track my workout. The Fitbit is also tracking those calories that I just burn during the day. And then it helps me have a better understanding of what I'm taking out of my body and what I'm putting into my body. And it's a great way to track. And then you have the app on your phone and you just track what you're eating. It's got this really great barcode scanner. So you're just like, oh, I'm going to have these. Barcode scan. Here's how many I'm having, period. And so since the first, I've been trying to consistently track my intake and be aware of kind of what I'm eating and working out. I did break up with my scale a couple months back. I did have to get on my scale to track my weight with the Fitbit, which was neither good nor bad. But at the end of the day, it's not about the weight on the scale or the size of the clothing. It's about the way you feel in your body. So that's my second resolution, is to be challenging myself throughout the year with individual challenges to be healthier. And then my third resolution, I'm sure, is going to be to keep up with our video blogging. And I think I'm going to start actually doing my written blogging again, which I had done in the past and then kind of fell off the wagon of. And so those are my 3 resolutions on top of just striving to be the best version of myself daily. So I'll be interested to know what your resolutions are, if you have any, or even how you feel about the anti-revolution movement. #haters. Segue into the hashtag. So, I have had in my offline, I've had numerous conversations with different people recently in my life about the hashtag and the use of the hashtag. I ironically, and sometimes not ironically, use hashtag in everyday conversation. You know, blah, 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 hashtag the struggle is real. And I do it to be ironic. I do it to be funny. I do it because I think that hashtags are interesting. So what is the purpose of a hashtag? Where was the hashtag created? I don't know, nor do I care. But, my understanding of the purpose of the hashtag is to help create followers or to group things together. So like if I post a picture online and I would like it to be like organized into a special library, I use a hashtag on it. For example, last night I was watching a TV show that had like hashtag in the TV title. Well, every time you're tweeting, you're doing hashtag in the TV title, and then everything goes together, and that's where they store these things. So I do have some hashtag haters in my life who would prefer I not use hashtags in everyday conversation. And to that, I say to you, hashtag deal with it. But I also think that it's interesting that hashtag has come from Twitter, and it's now on Facebook, and it's on Instagram, and it's on Tumblr, and it's on every other kind of avenue it can be, because that is where we live. In 2015, the hashtag is a part of everyday life. And knowing that my son will never live in a world where the hashtag was not what it is bizarre to me. I always think about that as I raise him and think about, past generations and how strange it must be for my my grandfather who is 80, our grandfather who is 87, to be able to carry a phone in his pocket, when I know for a fact he didn't grow up with a phone in his home. Bizarre, like the way we evolve is crazy. And to think that for children in their 12 and 13 year, there are things that they don't even know never existed. Hashtag old. Hashtag what? Hashtag I can't even. So with that being said, I can't wait to get your next video. I hope that everybody enjoyed the video that we created for our father's birthday. Happy birthday, Pops. Hope it was great. And I look forward to hearing more from you. And I'll go ahead and pop a link down below where you can get the Fitbit if you're interested in looking for that for your life. It's really inexpensive in the grand scheme of how much things can cost. You have the app on your phone, you have the app on your computer, and it's a great way to get healthy and be accountable in 2015. Talk to you later. Bye.